guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do the cheese ball recipe that I told you all that I had, that I served at my little Christmas party, and it is delicious. I got this cheese ball recipe years ago from a dear old friend, and she was quite the cook. So let me tell you what you're going to need. It's made out of corned beef. So we have a Publix, it's our supermarket, and I just went to the deli, and you need 1.5 pounds of corned beef. You need 2 8-ounce containers of cream cheese, and I just use the Philadelphia, and I get the third less fat, and you cannot tell the difference. You need 1/2 of a small onion, because sometimes I have problems with really spicy foods, so I put 1/2 of an onion. If you like things really spicy, you could go ahead and put a whole one. Then you need some garlic powder. I just use the McCormick's. You'll need some Worcestershire sauce. I use French's. And then you're just going to need some accent. It's really simple to make, but it is so delicious. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start chopping this meat up just a little bit so you can see how I chop it. And then for time purposes, I'll just stop the camera and come back when I have it all chopped. But what I usually do is I take, and what you want to do is you want to reserve about 1/2 pound of the corned beef to roll the cheese ball in on the outside, and the rest actually goes in it. So I just usually just go across like this, and then I just take it and turn it and just chop it like this, because you don't want it in real small sections, but you don't want it really large either. And then I normally just take my fingers and break it apart like that, and just put it in the bowl. And you might want to chop it a little bit more in some places, because like I said, you don't want really large pieces. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'll get some of this out. It's a little big. And then I just kind of break it all apart and put that in there. Okay, so I just basically chop my onion up just like that. And then I just put it right in here. Like I said, if you want more onion, you definitely can. Sometimes I go exactly by the recipe, but usually I do add to it. And then what you have to do with this is you have to get in it with your hands and just combine all the ingredients. So when I get this combined, I'll be back. Okay, if you hear something in the background, I'm also cooking dinner, so I have the oven on. So we have a convection oven, so it sort of makes noise. So this is what it looks like when you get through with it, the main inside part of the cheese ball. So now what you're going to do, after all the ingredients are incorporated together nicely, what you want to do is cover it with saran wrap. I just use the Glad cling wrap. Put it in the refrigerator, till it gets well chilled, probably like maybe an hour to an hour and a half. Then we're going to take it out and roll it in the remaining corned beef that has been chopped up, and I'll be back to do that. Okay guys, it's been about an hour to maybe an hour and a half. This is totally chilled, and I went ahead and chopped the remaining corned beef up. Now what I always do is just put out some aluminum foil, and then I just put the corned beef on it like that, and I put some in the middle, and then I just get my cheese ball. This is messy, but it's really good. And then I just sort of put it right there. And then you just take this and start patting it all around the cheese ball and covering it till it's around the outside. I have never met anybody, seriously, that did not love this cheese ball. It is so good, and it makes so much. It is really a delicious cheese ball. And you just keep moving it. And patting that corned beef on the others, on the spots that are empty, that you can see some of the cheese. And then I'm just going to get me a little plate here, and I just put it on there, and now it's going to go back in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. It would probably be better if it could stay in there about an hour. Okay, this is how it looks. Now I'm just going to cover it with some saran wrap and kind of let the flavors all sort of get together. And I think they call it marrying. I think that's funny. But anyway, they kind of mingle, and it sets up and gets a little bit more chilled. And then I'll take it out and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and here is the cheese ball, completely finished. It smells so good. I cannot begin to tell you how good that smells. And I usually just serve it with either the Toasted Party Crackers, the variety pack, or I also make my own pita chips. And then what I usually do is just cut it and just put it on a cracker, and it spreads really nice on the cracker. And you can just see it right there. It is so good. So I will go ahead and put the all the recipe in the description box below, but it is a really delicious recipe, and you can see it makes quite a bit. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.